Hello and welcome to World in 5 right here on ZTN Prime. In our first story, President Emmerson Mnangagwa commissioned a 56,000-ton smart grain storage facility in Kwekwe, which will help the country save over $30 million in handling inadequacy-related losses while pivoting the country towards the attainment of Vision 2030. In his address at the commissioning held at Kwekwe Grain Marketing Board silos, the president said the establishment of such facilities is part of government's nationwide modernization and integration of cutting-edge artificial intelligence and other technologies to revolutionize the country's grain storage facilities. To guarantee requisite storage, 14 additional state-of-the-art silos depots will be established across all rural provinces.
This 56,000-ton smart grain storage facility with 7 state-of-the-art silos is yet another testament of the transformation that continues to unfold in our country's agriculture sector as we modernize national food systems. Undoubtedly, the numerous investments made under the Second Republic have put Zimbabwe firmly on course to becoming a food secure, empowered, and prosperous upper middle income economy.
Now, Zimbabwe's dreams of feeding itself and beyond continues to bump against a stark reality year after year, the staggering losses in old and open storage facilities. So the question is, can this latest innovation finally bridge the gap between aspiration and achievement? Our correspondent Wilson Kakurira compiled the following report. Imagine a technology so smart that it can test the air inside a grain silo, knowing exactly when to protect its precious contents. The Grain Marketing Board's Kwekwe Depot, the first of its kind in Zimbabwe, is now utilizing artificial intelligence for food security. And ushering in this new era of grain preservation is engineer Andrew Mopariwa.
The facility is highly automated with modern technology, where we are saying everything is controlled from one central unit. The moment a truck moves in, it's monitored from there, from moving in, from the weigh bridge, to offloading and moving out. Operations of the silos, it's all automated. We are going to be having conveyors which can monitor the volume of grain which is being moved in and out of the silos.
The impact of these storage losses has been felt most acutely by the farmers who used to be turned away for bringing grain with moisture content more than 12.5%.
Inini semurimi tiri kufara zvikuru nechirongwa chatakaitirwa ichi nekuti taiti tikaunza chibage kuGMB dzimwe nguva taitodzokera nacho chinzi chibage chenyu chinyoro, saka zvinozokuomerawo semurimi waauya nacho wodzokera nacho, but pari zvino nepurogiramu yavakatipa takukwanisa kuti tikauya nacho chibago chedu chinongotorwa nenguva. Tichitambura tikange tauya nezvirimwa zvedu pamba china zvinenge zvauya in bulk, saka tachizoshaya kuti chibage choenda kupi nenyaya kuti chinenge chakawanda. Asi tiri kufara nepurogiramu yatakaunzirwa nehurumende, taakungoendesa masairo ka1 chichingopinda zvisina kana kutambura, inguva diki diki chibage chako chinenge chatoenda.
Government says it will restore power supply normalcy by Wednesday. This was revealed by the Minister of Energy, July Moyo. He was addressing during a tour of the Highfield ZESA substation that was gutted by fire Sunday night. The minister spoke about technical challenges at Hwange Thermal Power that has seen a disrupted power supply.
We have been hit by 2 incidents which are unconnected. First, there was an incident in Hwange where ZESA had to shut down 5 units which normally would be working, but Unit 5 has been out of service and is under repair, but the other 5 units were working, but because of an incident which occurred ZESA felt it was better to stop operations there. So we lost all the power that normally comes from Unit 1 to 4 plus 6, the 6th unit.
Now, from that story on power supply, Kimberly Chimbalanga gives us the latest court proceedings.
Two men who have been trending for allegedly sexually abusing socialite Mai Jeremiah, real name Ashley Tatenda Masendeke, have been remanded in custody. The two are alleged to have lured the socialite to a secluded place in Harare's Eastleigh suburb on pretext of shooting an advert for their company. They allegedly took turns to rape her and threatened her with death. The state consented to bail, but the magistrate asked the state to substantiate their consent in ruling. They were remanded in custody to 7 May for bail ruling.
Now, in another story, Rwanda is in the early stage of talks with the Trump administration to accept migrants deported by the U.S. The East African country's Foreign Affairs Minister Olivier Nduhungirehe said this after U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said that Washington was actively searching for countries that would take in some of the most despicable human beings. Nduhungirehe said the talks were not new to the U.S., as Rwanda had previously agreed to accept migrants deported by the UK. However, the UK abandoned the scheme, which faced numerous legal challenges after a new government took office last July. And that's all we had for you on World in 5.